So we put them down here. So this is scientific practice, really. You write things in a book, and they will go in the computer in the end as well, because I won't be able to find them written in the book.
You need the page number, you know.
Yeah.
Special 127.
Yes, that came off a page.
Or number 89.
You can see how many we get through. So we write it out. I'll write out the beginnings of the formula, make up, and then give it to you, and we can, leaving room to adjust. So you can say, no, it's not got enough cashmere in for me, or now I've lost the smell of the vetiver. Mm. Okay, so Kirby Allison, not why. It's the 10th today. We've got the vetiver. We measure in imperial. Oh, you're probably used to imperial. It's the first time I've ever worked in imperial in my life. But we've got all the old measuring flasks, and it's rather lovely. It's a bit showcased, to be fair, but it's nice that we have it. And then I'm going to add amber.
How do you work out the proportions that these are added?
It's really just experience.
Okay.
And that's
so
what I'm thinking about
kind
now.
Of an intuition.
I'm going to add quite a lot of amber. Amber, it isn't strong, it's soft. The others, like the cashmere, not too much cashmere, because that's quite powerful. Not too much of the white blossoms, because white blossom shows up a lot more than you think. Huh. So maybe 3 oriental resins, and then add the freshness. 2 of white blossoms.
And what are these indicated in? Ounces? So you're running 2
ounces, yes. Yeah. Fluid ounces and fluid drams.
Okay.
So there are 8 fluid drams to a fluid ounce, or maybe you know that better than I do. Well, in America, you still work in in ounces and fluid drams and drops and minims.
Well, we don't work in drams, and what's it? I mean,
do you not work in cups? Cups. Cups for me is not
we
scientific
do ounces,
enough.
cups, and then anything less than that should be in like tablespoons.
They're mils, aren't they?
Yeah.
This isn't scientific enough for me. But these are, because I've got the measuring cylinder, so I'm okay. I can live with it.
Would you normally do it in milliliters? I mean, that would be more scientific.
I've right from the beginning, and I'm older now. I have never trained in fluid ounces and fluid drams, but numbers are numbers, aren't they? They're just numbers. I might not put quite so much amber in, I might get a bit over soft. I'll equal, so we'll make a heart of amber and oriental resins. And not too much cashmere, but leave space for 3, 6.
And so what are you summing to? I mean, 12 or how many?
So we make 30 fluid drams, which is, I think it's about 112 or 125 mils. Yeah. So it feels quite high. Okay, so this is 18 fluid drams of the main base, which is 2 fluid ounces and 2 drams. That's vetiver. Now I'm going to add the amber, which is 3 fluid drams. Three fluid drams of amber, which is quite a lot. I mean, these are already a mixture of 50, 100 raw materials. Mm-hmm. So when you put in 3 fluid drams of amber, it's quite a big change. Put it in 3. And 3 of oriental resins. So this is, you can see here, we're putting in here is a natural. It shows.
Yeah.
It shows. And it gives the fragrance rather a nice colour, of course.
Do you have any opinions on naturals versus synthetics?
No, actually I like them both. We wouldn't be able to create the fragrances we created without synthetics, like the marine particularly. And also there's a lot of allergens in naturals. And people, I think they get a bit carried away with it. I mean, peanuts can kill you. So we get a bit carried away with it. And many of the synthetic materials, they've engineered out all the allergens. So they cause less.
Interesting.
So I think we get a bit
yeah.
overloaded with naturals. That's only 2 of the white blossoms. I hope it's going to be fresh enough, but I've got room for more. And 1 cashmere. Not very much cashmere. Let's just double check myself that it looks about right for the amount I've put in. Yeah, we've got 3 fluid drams space there.
Okay.
I'm going to smell it first and see what you think. Okay, I'm going to put it on your skin and then we'll put it the usual, but yeah. And then see what you think about it. Put it.
I think it's lovely.
Right, I'm going to ask questions here too. Can I have a smell of it on skin? And I'm also going to show it to you on stick. Okay, I'm going to show it to you on stick and I'm going to tell you the stick shows up the fresher side of the fragrance, the fresher, brighter side of the fragrance. And I like, which one do you like best?
The one on the skin.
Okay.
I don't know, but what do you like?
The one on the
You've
stick.
got the trained nose.
No, it's to do with your preferences. But what I'm going to tell you about it is the one on the stick is fresher. And I find that the one on your skin is rather soft. And
I smell more of the vetiver in this one than I do in the stick. Does that sound right?
Yes, because the vetiver is a deeper, richer note. It's, what you're smelling on that one is should be more of the white blossoms and more of the cashmere.
Yeah. I mean, it's 6 of one, half dozen of another. They both smell great.
Yeah, and it depends what you like.
How would you change it? I mean,
How would I change it? I'd add a bit more of the cashmere.
Let's try it.
And with a view, with what you've said, to putting more of the vetiver fragrance in, but just giving it a little bit more cashmere fragrance, because fragrances need to bounce out and catch you, and that for me is a bit soft. Okay, and then my intention is, or my thoughts will be, when I show it to you again, and we will put it on skin again. Let me put this one on skin. And then what I'm going to ask you is, my thoughts are you'd probably want to go back a bit more vetiver, but we've added more character. Yeah, because it's quite strong on stick now.
Yeah.
And how you're starting to lose the vetiver, the main vetiver.
Yeah, I think we'd probably add a little more vetiver.
Yeah. So I'll make the fragrance up to volume using the main vetiver. Is that the vetiver? Excellent, thank you. Oh, and I forgot to say, we need a name for your fragrance. You'll need to name it in a minute. So that's more vetiver. we've got the greenish side back. I'll put it again further up. Got plenty of skin. Excellent, thank you. Yeah, for me it's brought the green back.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's come round. Yeah. I can smell the white blossoms in there. I can smell that slightly citrusy florally note. So. Excellent. You happy?
I think I am.
I'm going to sign it off then. And put it in the bottle for you. So your bottle.
Look at that, KA.
KA. Yeah, because it's a pretty good fill. I think 100 mils is about this, just above shoulder. So it's because it's imperial. Excellent.
Look at that.
And there we are. So if you wouldn't mind spraying it so that we know it works.
Can I spray it on my neck?
Yep, put wherever you want to spray it, it's yours now. So, cashmere.
How exciting. Well, I feel like I'm now part of the Floris history. You know?
Yes, you are. You are. You're in the book.
I'm in the book.
And it's reproducible. So when you ring up in future, if you want another one, you just give me your name and the fragrance name. So I'm going to register the fragrance.
And so are these bottles laser engraved? Is that how this
They
is
come. They all come engraved. Yes.
Ah.
And you can choose. I think it's up to three letters.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Yes, it's very just classic, isn't it? It's nice. I need to put your formula in properly. I'm just going to put the label on, write the label out and put it on for you. Waterloo, nice easy one. And it's made by me on the 10th. So I'll put that on the bottle for you. I've got the formula there. Finished formula.
Beautiful. How exciting. Thank you.
In the box.
Yeah.
So if I put that in the box for you and fold it all up, then I'll pop upstairs and get it. Quite tight fitting. And then I'll put this on top. And there we are.
Wow.
Finished fragrance.
There we go.
Excellent.
Bespoke fragrance from Floris.